Hello, welcome to Cornwall. My name's Andy Paramore and today we're going to be making a bottle stopper with the kit from Axminster Tools. It's a teardrop stopper. I like this shape, and at the top we're going to be making well, the one I'm going to be making on film will be Padouk and Ebony. These are pen blanks that I've flattened one side, glued two together, then flattened the long side of them on both pairs and glued those together to make a little four-piece one. And I like the Padouk and Ebony combination. But also I've got a purple heart and ash and a Padouk and ash one to do as well. I might put some pictures up at the end of those, but we'll film the Ebony and Padouk one. While I'm here, I'll just show you. I've just been having a go at experimenting with epoxy resin, and I've done a little bit of casting. I don't know whether you can see that very well, but that's one for a pen blank that I'll be doing in the future, hopefully. That's another one. Got some nice colours in there, and it's most of them are three colours just randomly mixed together, just sort of poured in and see what happens. That will probably be going on the top of a bottle stopper or something similar. And lastly, that one. But they're all quite interesting, and they're metallic colours, so they'll have a bit of a shimmer to them. Anyway, without further ado, we'll get on the lathe and start turning the bottle stopper. Cheers. Okay, so we've got it mounted between centres. I'm going to turn it round first so we can put one end in the chuck and then drill the other end to accept the screw, the bolt that's in the bottle stopper kit. So let's turn it round first. Okay, that's okay. We'll get it mounted onto the chuck now. Okay, I've got it mounted in the chuck loosely. I've got a 7.5mm drill bit in. It's normally, if it was softer wood, I would probably use a 7mm, but this is really hard stuff. So I don't want to risk splitting it open when I screw this in. So the only other thing I need to do is to mark off on the drill bit how far I want to go in. I'm going to give it a little bit extra because I want to flatten off that face, so I don't want to finish up too tight. And we've got plenty of room in there anyway, so I'll give it a little bit extra room. So a little bit of tape on there to show me how deep to go. Set the lathe going reasonably slowly. Just make sure that's tightened up. Yeah, that's okay. blowing it out to get rid of the timber, otherwise it just packs in there and jams. Okay, now we'll just flatten that end off. It looks okay, but we'll just make sure. Only light cuts. Right, let's pop that back on. Okay, now we have it ready to go into the bottle stopper arbor. You can see that, which threads onto there, but it does have a little sort of a plastic washer that goes over there. And that shows you how much to turn the wood down. So if I turn it down to there, I know that it's going to fit the bottle stopper perfectly. Right, let's take that off. So this just fits in the number 2 Morse taper. And we'll turn it down to that, and we'll probably just round that end off and keep it quite simple. I will bring the tailstock up just as a bit of additional support. And that can stay there until we turn the end. I like to put the tool rest at a bit of an angle, and then when I'm coming across, what I want to finish up with is it narrower there than there. So it just helps me to keep that flow going. It's a little bit long at the moment, so I think I'll probably have it about that long. kind of shape I was thinking of. Right then, I do find that this one tends to pop out a lot, so I think what I'll do is just bring a bit of tailstock support, but I don't want to use anything with a point on it, so I'll bring up my chuck and just get this piece of dowel in. What that'll do is just it'll just make sure that arbor can't come out of the headstock while I'm sanding. Right, I'm going to run through the grits. Starting with a 120. Right, I'll just take the tailstock away. I'm just going to do the same on the end. And because I'm pressing on the end, it's not going to fly off. Right, I'm going to put a bit of sanding sealer on it. That's cellulose sanding sealer. Should dry nice and quickly. That starts to show what it'll look like when it's finished. I do really like the combination of the sort of orange and the black. Right, we'll just give that a chance to dry a little minute. Okay, that's dried. We'll just denib it with a bit of wire wool. Then I'm going to apply some of my abrasive paste. off any excess. That's starting to look really nice. And then we'll apply the pale French polish. Ridiculously difficult top. Right, I've got my little pad. And that's what it does. Do the top first, and then I'll bring up a bit of tailstock support to stop it coming off again. That's lovely. It's got a really high gloss shine on that. Alright, let's take that away. Unscrew the right bit. There we go. Well, there we go. All finished. Hopefully you can see that. Padouk and Ebony on a Axminster bottle stopper kit, and just 4 pen blanks glued together. I'll put some pictures up at the end, and I'll finish the other 2 off and hopefully get some pictures of those up at the end as well. But thanks for watching. Please subscribe, ring the notification bell, and please leave a comment. I do like to have the comments. And until next time, from Cornwall, cheerio.